Do you want to have some fun with 3D objects? You can draw 3D shapes like this very easily. I'm gonna show you how. So first we need to use Tinkercad. So create an account for yourself and open a new project, a new 3D project. And then grab this tool that's called Scribble and drag and drop it in the center of your screen. Then just draw a shape like this, like something like a U. And click this button here, done. Now you have this shape. To make it a little bit shorter, just grab this square and move it down. Also, we have the option to move it down from here. Like you can make it higher or lower. So make something like this. And then the next thing is, so in Tinkercad, we have this work plane. I have turned it off from settings. You can do it too. So we have this work plane. We want our shape to sit on, kind of stand on the work plane. And when we select it, we see the rotation signs like arrows. So click this one to the side and click 90 here and press enter. And next, you can move it up. And if you click this box here, you can see it from front view. To make it sit on the work plane, you can click D on your keyboard. Now the fun part, we want to duplicate this shape by clicking Control like this one or holding Control D on the keyboard. And now it will duplicate and they are overlapping, so we cannot see any changes. But if we rotate a little bit, we will see that we have another shape inside of it. Now we can click this button and it will repeat whatever we have done before. So we duplicated and rotated. So if we click, it will just repeat what we have done. And see what kind of shapes we can make. We can go repeat the same thing. Just grab the scribble and put it on your work plane and try to experiment with different lines. And make them a little bit, bring down the thickness and then make it stand on the work plane. And then move it up, press D. So we have this shape. We want to duplicate, rotate. Also for the rotation, instead of 22.5, you can just type a smaller number. And then keep clicking this button. You can complete the rotation or you can just keep it the way it is. This is kind of fun, but let's continue. And if you like to have like right now, if you select one of these, they are separate objects. But if you like to have them combined, you can drag a selection around all of them. And then from here, you can group them. Now this is one thing and I can move it around. And also I can group this one and group and move like one object. Now let's give them some colors. I'm gonna just turn off the grid from settings. And then I'll make this smaller. If you want to scale it proportionally, just hold Shift and grab one of these corner squares and push it to the center. If you click top, you will see it from top view, and you can use the arrows on your keyboard to move your object, but also we can use the align tool to align it perfectly. To use the align tool, we have to select this object and this one. So click one and then shift click the next one. Also, you can drag a selection around both to select the two, and then from here, click align. And click this one to bring it to the center and this one to bring it to the center. And to give some nice colors, you can just select the object you want to color, click this one, the circle, and then choose any color you want from the presets or from custom colors. If you click this tab, you will get the color wheel and you can choose any color you like. So choose a color that you like and then select this other object and do the same for it to color it. And if you want to add some more shapes to it, just feel free to grab any of the shapes from the side and drop it on your work plane, which we cannot see right now. Then move it up. Use the arrows to move them to different sides. And then if you want to make it smaller, just grab one of these and push it to the center. And if you hold Shift on your keyboard, it will scale down proportionally. Now you have a smaller sphere. And give it any color you like. If you want, you can center it using the align. Let's align this one and see how it works. So to align, we need to select both objects. Click one, shift click the other one, and then use the align tool. If we want to keep one of the objects where it is, we just click on that one object to keep it in place, and then you can move the other one. So that's in the center, and to duplicate, we can just click this one and use the arrows. I will duplicate and make it smaller. And then I'll duplicate and move it to the other side. I want to just add some random shapes and random sizes. And I'll make this a little bit bigger. There's something fun we can do here. If we duplicate we can duplicate and repeat like this. But it will just repeat all of them on one line. Or maybe if you rotate and then move, we can duplicate, repeat. Let's see what we can do. Rotate, move. I'm trying to make them be a little bit random. But this doesn't give me very random shapes. We can do something fun. Let's say I want to, you can select 2 objects and group those and then duplicate, rotate up. Wait, duplicate, rotate. I deselected so it will not work. Undo, undo, ungroup. I want to group them and rotate them and see how it goes. So I'm grouping this one, these 2. I'll group these 2 and then I'll duplicate and repeat. So duplicate, rotate, repeat. Kind of fun. You can move them up or down. There's something we can do here. If we click one of them, like the ones that we don't want to select, we can lock them. Like this one, click and lock. Click and lock. Now if we select, do they get selected? They're locked. They are not gonna move. So we can kind of select these, a few of them, and move them. I'm trying to make things be a little bit random. So yeah, that's that. And let me hide the first one I made. And also these shapes, I just brought a cylinder and scaled it down like this and made it larger. And then we can align this one and this one by selecting both. And if we click on this one, it will not move. And then we can up. Let's see, maybe it doesn't. Select, click this one. And you can change the color if you like. To take a picture of your amazing masterpiece, you can go here and click this button, send to, and download from here. Okay, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it and you made something amazing. And see you next time.